So that's one of the new, well, not so new, TB80s. It's caught a lot of fish, but I'm going to try, the water's pretty clear where I am at the moment. I'm just going to try something different. I'm going to put on, well, not different, but just something that we do at this stage of the tide. So the hook that I've got on there is a 4.0 Superline EWG. It's a Gamakatsu hook, so the sharpest hook in the world. So I'm going to get one of them out, and I'm going to put it on a 5-inch paddle prawn because they're buoyant. They're pretty buoyant. So I want this to actually float on the surface, and I want the tail to work like a fizzer. So I want it to have that. Sort of a. That's the best way to put it. Sort of an action on the top. Now, the way that I rig these is that with the 4.0 EWG, so we know our tail's facing down that way. So I want the hook to come out in the belly, but I only want to go in about. Oh, something just smashed up behind me. I want to go in around about that far, because what I have to do is pin the plastic to the eye of the hook. I have to pin through the plastic, through the eye, and then finish my loop knot. So we'll push that right up there like that. Roll him over. Just give him a little squeeze like that so the eye pops inside. And then we'll mount the hook like that. So now I'll do my loop knot. So I'll just do an overhand knot. I've got to go through the plastic, through the eye, and out the other side of the plastic again. So you give him a little spin like that. Push him through the other side. Once he's through the other side like that, test it. Make sure that you've actually gone through the eye like that. And then we finish off our loop knot. So we go back through the loop. 1, 2, 3. And that goes back through the loop again. So now we have a buoyant soft plastic, a small profile, puts out lots of noise, and hopefully gets smashed by a jack. You can see how it floats there. It floats on the surface. So first things first, set me drag, because when the jacks hit him in the trees hard, you've got to get them out. So I'm using the 12 to 16 pound 5'6" refraction, samurai refraction. I've got my old Ingetsu, which sadly you can't get anymore. I've got 20 pound braid, 30 pound leader, and we're gonna see if we can work him on the top like that. You can hear him when he's on the top. So we're going to try first of all a twitch and retrieve, and then we're going to try a straight retrieve like that. So you've got to get it right up in the thick of things. Now, the reason I like this rod so much for doing this sort of stuff, it's got a really soft tip, and that's a pretty important thing for casting unweighted soft plastics. The tip's got to be able to load under the weight of the plastic like that. So when I load the cast and fire it, it's an effortless cast, and the less effort you have to put into a cast, the more accurate you'll be. So that's a pretty simple equation. Oh, just lost a barra. So I was actually just turned the camera off, and I don't know where the hell that thing just came from, but I looked up as he ate it. So I don't know if he came up from under it or what, but I'm doing a piece of bank that I've never ever done before, so it's going to be interesting to see how much activity's along here. Oop, there's a ripple behind that. Oh, here we go. There's a nice jack. As I moved, I think I just spooked him. This is what I mean. You can't sit too close to them. I've got no real choice here because GoPros look so much further away, and you miss all the action if I get too far away. So fine. Oh, something under that. Oh no, they're GTs. Ah, golly. So those little mangrove fringes there where you've sort of got enough room for a jack to get up in there, but only for a short amount of time. That's the sort of places that we're looking for at the moment. Little hidey holes. We're at the top of the tide and they go in there and they smash the bait. And as the tide drops out, they'll come back out of the edges. There's drain. That's just prime looking territory, that. Oh, oh yes, nice big jack. There's a spot lock. When I say big, probably 36, 37, but to watch him come out and hit him like that was pretty cool. Plus to catch it, ow, there's a tooth, you got me. To catch it in a spot where I've never caught one before is also pretty cool. Don't know if you can see all that white water in there or not, but just had a really big jack come out and smash that bloody lure. Don't know how, but missed the hook. So, a big bright red one again. So I just had a barra a couple of seconds ago, probably 80 centimetres too. He charged out and had a look, but he didn't hit it. So there's a bit happening along this bank. It's a good looking jack bank. These bubbles. I like these bubbles. Oh, shit. Oh, God, look at that. That's why I like these bubbles. Oh. It's pretty cool. This is really, if you've never done this sort of stuff, it's such an exciting, even if you don't catch fish, that's a big thing with a lot of this stuff. You get a lot of hits and spectacular stuff, you know, fish come out and smashing your lure and all the rest of it. Because of the way you've got to rig it, sometimes the hookup ratio sucks, but it is what it is. And all this stuff is the same as frogging. So any buoyant soft plastic, basically any buoyant soft plastic, can be used the same way as what you... Oh, look at this. Look. What is it? Oh, it's a barra. I wonder if I'll try something a little bit brighter. Oh, there's a jack. Oh, hope you saw him. He's a nice big jack, that one. Don't know where he went, but we'll see if we can find him. I'll change colours. A little bright orange or something like that that stands out. And just frothy stuff. Oh, it's a shocking cast. Maybe bright orange. Oh, shit. First cast with orange. Have a look at the size of this. God. First cast with orange up in those bubbles there. Just smashed it. Okay, the orange is working. Look at that. Oh, so that's those 4.0 EWG hooks, unweighted, tied with a loop knot through the eye of the hook. Oh, he nearly bit me. The fish sitting down deeper. If they see your lure, like a bolt of red lightning, they'll just come straight up for it. Oh, like that. Oh. Oh, that's a bloody barra. Spot lock it. Oh, there. These little hooks, these EWG 4.0s, are such a fine gauge hook, but so bloody strong. It's not funny. We've caught some bloody big fish on these over the years. You just don't, like, especially because we use mainly 20 pound, you just don't straighten them. I was amazed at this. I know we talk about it quite often, but how a big silver fish like a barra can come up behind your lure in clear water and you still can't see the bloody thing. Unless they turn on their side. Deep and see if there's any finger mark. It's a pretty big snag here, so I'm going to have to go weedless. If I use a vibe, going from what the sounder showed, if I go to a vibe, I'm going to snag up straight away. Oi! What's that? Cod? God. Oh, Jesus. God. You see a big clear patch in the bubbles up there. Up in there, I just got drilled. You missed the hook. The one thing you can do, once you get used to these things, and how much pressure you can put on, is just to roll the hook point down a fraction if you find that it's snagging up too much. I mean, the material's soft enough, it'll compress and still give you a decent hookup ratio, but it doesn't snag up in the mangroves. I've just got about 3 snags in a row, so time to... And every now and then you get smoked. So not much action along here on what I was using, so I'll rig this one up in a minute. But that was a good fish way up in the back of there. Oh, there's my lure floating. Look, back up in there. There's a fish, some description in there, but there's not as many up in here as I thought there'd be. This is tied at just the right time. There's heaps, always a jack on it, little one. Heaps of bait in here. Hey, look at the size of this bloody thing for an archer. Yeah. Hit it like a jack. And cast it into that mangrove there and just bloody smashed it. That's a big jack then. See if I can get him to come back, but I don't know. Oh, no, there's a pikey. Oh God, that's a barra. Oh, looky, right in front of me. Look at this. Whoop, got him. Oh, that was a bloody good jack. There's another 2 of them there. God. There's another one in there. I don't think he's going to come back though. Oh, he's back in there a fair way. Oh. Another good jack just took off up in there. The problem is there's a sandbar at either end of this piece of water that I'm fishing. And you can get stuck in here and it's just like a little pond. It's only about a foot deep at low tide. Very, very ordinary place to... Oi! What's that? Oh, pikey. Oh, big pikeys. Very ordinary place to get... Oh, what's that there? I'll tell you what, when they decide they want it, finding one that wants it's the hard bit, but when they decide they want it, my God, they're quick. I missed that on footage just because I wasn't expecting there to be one, but he went from there to hit the lure. All on the surface, you see it clear as a bell. At this stage of the tide, I thought they'd be smacking it, but they're not. They're like this one here, look. Oh. They're coming out. There's Jack. Little fella. Seems the shallower we're getting, the more jacks there are, but then, oh, there's a big one in the back there. Then you run the risk of getting caught. There's Jack. Just faced towards me. I've got to try and get that in there without spooking him. Geez, they're flighty. God, and that big barra comes out of nowhere. The reason I like this little rod so much is because when you flatten it out and fish it off the heel of the rod, it's got that beautiful soft casting tip. And when you flatten it out to 45-degree angle, you got a fair bit of hurt. You got a fair bit of power in a little rod like this. God. wait for him to... He's not a bad fish, this one. And the thing is with barrows, they don't have much stamina, so you just got to withstand a couple of lunges and stuff like that, and then you can sort of ease them in. He's a good quality fish, that. Alright, I'll put that beautiful fish back there. That's a bit better. Oh, another one following him then. Oh, yeah, good one following him. God, just went up under the boat. Wow. He's fat. Look how fat that thing is. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Get it right here a little bit. Get the landing net. Okay, get this out of him real quick. That was easy. He still wants to bung it on there. Put it in. I cast that snag 3 or 4 times and had no hits. As I passed it, and I thought, we'll try from a different angle. Oh, look at that little bugger. There's 3 there. Maybe if I put that little orange one in there, try that. Then a little while between fish, changed colours again and changed areas again. Any fish poking around though. Put that back. Spit it out. Oh, come on. Let it go. Still nothing real inspiring. The ones that are hitting it now though, like doesn't seem to be many there, but you put it right up under them trees and it seems to be as soon as it stops skipping, they're smashing it now, so. Jesus, that's a better jack. Spot lock there. Now I just let that sink right down. That's a much better fish on. Check that one out. I won't be putting my fingers anywhere near that one. Or maybe. Or, no, don't think so. This car's back into the same place. I got that big fella. And got this little fella. They've done exactly the same thing. Cast it in there. Give it about 10 seconds to sink. Give it a twitch and then let it sink. It seems to be they're down deep. Oh, there's a snag. Oh, dripped another one. Plastic half off. Oh, he ripped the nose on it. This one was out in open water. Orange is definitely the colour though. Today. Oh, that was. Wait. Grunter. There you go, another grunter. Wait there. Don't fall down. stupid. I wonder what the bite was. It was a weird bite. Come on, just go. It's a very strange bite, that one. Well, it's about my... Oh, Jesus! Got him. I was going to say that's about my cue to leave. Just about time for me to bail, so good to get out and catch a couple. Oh, you're peeling all over me. Get out and catch a couple more fish. Had a really late start today because I had to drop the young fella off at his mate's place, and he starts his new job tonight, so anyway, hope you all enjoyed it, and something a little bit different, and we'll just keep on changing things up as we go along and do different things. So bye. The things we do. All worth it though.